Godley. Madeline Marak, the executive director of the North Central Louisiana Arts Council. I just said to Madeline, as the Rick and Roll Stroll for the outside show, I said, what number is this? She goes, Rick, it's number 4. So where are we and what are we looking at?
Yeah, we're on the corner of Alabama and Vienna. We're kind of cat a corner from the Dixie. This is the men's shed, the men's Ruston Community Men's Shed.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of it. It's a great nonprofit based out of Australia.
Well, it's organically grown. There's some men's sheds in Australia. There's some in Ireland and the Nordic countries. But this was the, I think, second or third in the United States.
In the United States, to be in Ruston. It's amazing. And if you've never been, so welcoming. I'm working on a project there right now, actually. I've been a couple times, and everybody helps you out. It's a great way to get, either introduced to woodworking, or if you've done it before and you don't have those tools, who has those tools at your house? It's a really good communal space to work on big projects, little projects. This is their raised garden beds.
Mm-hmm.
Really helpful if you're planting stuff to eat, planting stuff just to look at. Gets it off the ground so you don't have to
Sure.
down there in the weeds all day.
Madeline Marak, the executive director of the North Central Louisiana Arts Council, the outside show. Let's just stick on the men's shed. You're bringing up a valid point there. Even though the term is men's shed, it's a community shed, male, female, all ages, stages, and phases. And I'm like you, if I heard you right, have the skills, but there are people there that do and will help you.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you have to be willing to try it out yourself.
Oh, yeah.
With a lot of, help and instruction. It's not, it is hands-on, and so you have to be willing to roll up your sleeves, but there's really great members that are willing to help. And, you can always, this is a project that maybe multiple members worked on together. There's also things you can do on your own. There's like patterns for things.
Right.
Lots of spoon making and bird house doing, and yeah.
If you can imagine it, they could help you create it. And I do want to put another word. You brought up that it is a nonprofit organization. These raised flower beds are for sale.
They are.
And that helps to fund the nonprofit of the Ruston Community Men's Shed. And if there's something else that I think I remember, and I could always be corrected, is that the wood that they have used there comes from the timber that was knocked down by the tornado, so it's all recycled.
They get a lot of donated wood. Any, felled tree, people always donate really beautiful stuff. There's great wood turners that can make something remarkable out of the knottiest, gnarliest stuff you've ever
I like
seen.
that.
Yeah, it's such an art form and a craft, and just what they can produce is amazing.
Sure enough. Matter of fact, so this is stop number 4 of the outside show. Some pieces are down, some are not down, so they're up until the end of the month, and who knows where after. So as you go out and about, Ruston is swole up. There are 8 teams from all over the United States, and they're getting to see the outside show when they come to visit Ruston for the CUSA baseball tournament. Madeline, thank you. We're going to try and roll down the street here. And one of the more interesting pieces, they're all interesting.
More trafficked, more in the middle of it all piece, yeah.
So we're going to go for that one. Oh, by the way, we couldn't do this unless we had cooperation